Hey everybody, Anurian here with another episode of Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In the last episode, we made it to the inverted castle, as you can clearly see. And in this hey, I got an iron ball. That's a very, very, very short-ranged weapon. Also, my bat's wings are blue now because of my new cape. It's kind of weird, but it's also really cool. But, yeah. It's tons of fun. Although, it is kind of just the same castle upside down. Now, our goal here is to actually collect items called the Relics of Vlad. Or the Relics of Dracula. If you ever played Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, God forbid, then you might actually know about them already. Because they were important items in that game, too, where Simon had to destroy them. But in this game, ooh, a library card. We have to collect them in order to gain access to the final area where we go to kick Dracula into booty butt. Booty, booty, butt. Butt, booty, butt, booty. And this is the first boss that has it. That has one. This is a boss that shows up in various forms in just about every single... Ow! Can't jump when he does that. Gotta remember that. The Darkwing Bat, also known as the Giant Bat or the Dark Bat, or various other names that I cannot remember for the life of me at the moment. You know what? He's a recurring boss in every Castlevania since the first game on the NES. You have to crouch to avoid that wind hurting you, or be up against the wall, I'm not really sure. Just don't try to hit him when he does that. He's also really weak, though, so... And our first relic, the Ring of Vlad! If you, hear any weird word noises, I'm eating a caramel apple. It's good. Do I dare? Ah, fuck it. 'Cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. And I'm here to fight. TNT. I'm a power load. TNT. Watch me explode. Alright, I'm sorry. I might notice that these guys actually point places. I accidentally used the cross. At least I hit something with it. Bomb Knights drop dynamite, which is literally just 3 TNTs put together. I think to get past it, you actually have to use Wolf. Or you might have to jump over it. I'm not sure. Let me try that, actually. Yeah, you can jump on top of it because there are no spikes. No, my cross! Oh, thanks, Pet Fairy. Oh my god, pot roast. Yeah. Ah. Can't believe I had to gravity boots to jump up there. I just realized I don't really have a timer other than my Audacity recording, because I'm using Fraps for this, because I want to post everything in 68 frames per second now. So pretty much... This guy was actually a boss in Dawn of Sorrow on the DS. Yes, DS on DS, I know. But he's not now. So the only timer I really have is the time on my Audacity recording, so these episodes might be a little wonky in terms of length. I hope that's not really an issue, but you're gonna have to deal with it. But it will be in 1080p and at 60 frames per second if you're using Google Chrome, which, to be honest, right now, until it updates, you should be. My main browser's Opera, so I'm slightly miffed at it, but I use Chrome as my backup anyway. And man, watching things at 60 FPS is so great to me. I'm a big frame lover, so since I'm a PC player. Oh, I play everything, but I like PC. So 60 FPS is something I definitely noticed, especially considering I was the one who played and recorded the game, and it just looks weird if it's not recorded and playing at full frames to me. Like, it feels like it's just not as good as it could be. So the fact that YouTube implemented 60 FPS, as well as 48 FPS for the people who have cameras that record at that for some reason. It's really cool because mainly the 60 FPS thing is aimed towards gamers, because most monitors and televisions nowadays have a refresh rate of 60 or 120 Hz. 120 FPS is a little bit of a rarity nowadays, though, because it's actually rather difficult to get a computer to run it that reliably. You need a really good processor and graphics card. Unless you're playing older games. Like, if this could run at 120 FPS, it probably would be on my computer. Also, ignore the FPS thing. I don't actually remember how to turn it off, and I forgot to turn it off during this recording. I'll turn it off next time. Apologies for it being there at all. God, this is so annoying. And I've got to... Ugh! No! Stop it! I hate gold Medusa heads. That one clicked, thank God. Ugh, they do no damage, but they turn you to stone. And all of them are gold, rather than only some of them. There's a big, big jump in difficulty in this game. Right here. Especially this area. Just because you get turned to stone constantly. Also, the hammer the fairy uses looks on you when you're petrified. Honestly, looks more like it would kill you, not save you from impending doom. Just saying. I hate this gear. I think I already showed the gears in the last castle, but the thing that indicates they're working is that you hear a softer click. Oh, thank you! I forgot, if you get stoned a lot, fairies actually can give you your resists. Yes, it clicked, thank God. Next room. Oh, after I go up here. Oh, no, wait, this is what opens when you get all of them, that's right. So, gotta go around. Yeesh. This is so ridiculous right now. Oh God, I almost clicked that and had to go all around over again. That's the last gear. Come on. Oh God, what just happened? I've also forgot this is the most annoying gear because it takes the most hits. There we go. Now if I go all the way back up to the top, you'll find that the gate here, which was once barred, is now open! We get the diamond, a life apple, and a sunstone. The sunstone is the opposite of the moonstone, but as I'm kind of constantly playing at night right now, it doesn't really do anything. The diamond gives you a ton of money. And the last item, the life apple. I've already shown these before, but they essentially allow your familiar to heal you a very large amount, and it's very, very, very useful. should equip something here. I'll equip dynamite, whatever. Let's make our way back through this. Now that I don't have to worry about the gears, it shouldn't be nearly as much of a problem getting through here. At least this isn't like some games where if you get petrified midair and hit the ground, you die. I think there's an enemy here, but yeah, there's a random floating candle. Yeah, there he is, a Valhalla Knight. Who always have more HP than I think they do. That's the best usage of holy water, in my opinion. It's against either completely stationary or enemies that move like that. Oh, axe. I wanted that. Ooh, a dragon helmet. That'll replace my holy glasses, which I probably should have replaced anyway, because they're not as good. But yeah, it raises your strength all the way up to 32. From 28. That's, 4 more than the holy glasses, which I actually think don't boost at all. Might be wrong now. Yeah. As you can see, navigating this place can be a little annoying. Just a little bit. It's very what? Now those playrooms, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but they were loading hallways for the CD version. Because I'm playing this off of a file on my computer, it's not a loading hallway for me. These giant skulls are invincible. That's where the, whatchamacallit, elevator controls were. This is the library. Contains a lot of powerful enemies, actually. Oh, this is not the library. I'm a doofus. Might as well use this. Yeah, there's a little floating platform in warp rooms now that brings you up to the warp, because that's what you need to do to actually warp. Yeah, you see I haven't found any other warp rooms, but I didn't remember if you needed to activate it or not. You can't actually use that for obvious reasons. Because the elevator is designed to pull it up. And pulling it up to carry you up there wouldn't actually be worth anything. Because it wouldn't pull you up. Jackabones are really annoying. The projectiles bounce all over the place. Just in general, a lot of enemies in this part of the game are really annoying. Jackabones drop shurikens, which are just, you know, generic attack items, same as all the others. I really wish that the shurikens and stuff worked like the sub-weapons in Portrait of Ruin for Jonathan, where they actually just drain your MP upon use instead of being consumables. Because when they're consumables, they're not really worth very much. To be honest, they're just kind of... You never really want to use them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You see those ghost enemies called shmoos? They have the lowest drop rate for any item in the entire game. They have an extremely low chance for dropping the best sword, the Chrysaegrim. Why is it the best? Because you can move while swinging it, and it attacks as fast as you can press the button. There is literally no delay whatsoever. Also, most of the enemies here are actually based on Wizard of Oz. Scarecrow, Lion. As soon as I find him, I'll show you the other one. I'm not going to grind for the Crusade. There he is, Tin Man. Got a javelin. Now, Tin Man is very, very annoying. He's easily the worst enemy in the entire library. But yeah, I'm not going to grind for the Crusader because the drop rate is ridiculously ridiculously low, and you do not want to know how long it takes. There's a hint, it's a long time. Remember, if you use a library card, it takes you to the library, which is in the castle below this one. So it's a good way to get back to the normal castle if you actually need something from the library. But if you try to use it to come to the inverted library by mistake, you'll find yourself in quite a pickle. Because it doesn't work that way. Every time I kill a Shmoo, I'm like, come on, man, just drop the Crusader and let me be lucky. But I know it's not going to happen. But I got the Crusader once, like, legitimately, on the PSP version. It took me hours. And it was so worth it. If I can get it through, like, an action replay on the emulator or something, I'll totally show it off. But don't count on it, alright? It takes so long to get it legitimately. It's not even funny. Thankfully, Tin Men cannot go off roofs! Oh yeah, that's what triggers their machine gun fire, is when they're low on health. So if you kill them in one big attack, like with Soul Steel, they turn into their machine gun mode, then die. It's kind of funny, actually. We're at 18 minutes now, so I'm going to cut this off here, but I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Where we continue exploring the castle and the library, and attempt to get into the Colosseum. See you then, alright? This has been Anirian, signing off. Hey there guys, Anirian here with another episode of Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night.